How's it going, Fit Pros? Tyler Valencia here, owner of KIPS. This is our first updated tutorial that we've done, and this is on streaming workouts through Facebook Live. So in this one, there's three things that we're gonna go through. That's first, we're gonna show a clip from the first one where we just go through the basics of doing a Facebook Live, just so you don't have to go back and forth. Of course, we'll include that link in the description if you want to go watch it, and we'll throw it here on the top. After that, we're going to go through the 101 of using an interface and an external camera for your Facebook Live. So those are options if you want to upgrade your stream and you're not just using your phone, smartphone, or tablet in order to do your Facebook Live workouts. And then lastly, we'll talk about business building. So let's get to it. So we're going to start this updated tutorial with showing a clip from our first one where you could see how we've grown with our tutorials since then, but also see the basics of Facebook Live, because essentially they're the same items still. There's no use in doing another screen recording when we can just grab that clip, throw it in here, update it just a tad, and it'll still bring benefit to you. So let's roll that. Start by going to the section where you normally post a comment or photo. Once inside, select live video. In the next screen, you'll be taken to Facebook's streaming platform that has all the different settings. If you're looking to simply get started right there, go ahead and select go live in the bottom left. Easy as that. But if you're looking to make some adjustments, start by going to the setup section, which is where you'll see options to change the camera, microphone, or start a screen share. This is where you can go to alter the input if you're utilizing a capture card or external microphone. If you move over to the settings section, you'll find options for embedding, publishing, and viewing options. To the left, right above where you would press the go live button, you'll find options on where to share the stream, such as your timeline, to a page you manage, or in a group. Under that, you'll find the privacy option, which is also where you can go if you're looking to just do a couple practice rounds. Lastly, under the privacy and sharing options, you'll find the section to add a title or description for once it's posted. So talking about the 101s of using an external interface or an external camera via a cam link, or these days a lot of nice cameras, whether they're mirrorless or DSLRs, they have software downloads from those companies that you can actually be able to plug straight into them without some type of capture card. So for example, the camera that I'm on, the Sony a6400, Sony has come out with some software that you could utilize, that you could take the cord that it comes with and plug it right into the USB on your computer and be able to use it that way for a webcam. So things have definitely progressed in just the last year with what you can do to boost those for the average consumer, the average Fit Pro. So those are things to definitely think about. Having done Facebook Lives with a cam link and an interface, it's not that much different than if you were doing one for an on-demand platform, let's say, or another streaming service. What you really have to worry about though is how you are streaming it. So what device are you using to stream it? So something that I have run into that I've discussed with other instructors is how the application. So if you are doing a Facebook Live and you're using, let's say, an iPad with an interface, through the app, it does not work in terms of the music will not play. And those are issues that have also come up with even the Zoom app. So that might even change in the next month, 2 months, 3 months from now, and we'll have to do another updated tutorial on this. But the way that you can make it work is if you use some type of PC, a personal computer, whether you're using a laptop, so you're using the web browser version of it, a laptop. What I utilize is a Mac Mini, the new updated Mac Mini with the M1 chip in it, or if you have some other type of desktop that you want to utilize for it, you definitely can, and that will work because you're using the web browser version. But it's the app version that will not work with your interface, some type of configuration on their end that they haven't gotten to yet. And I've actually heard that from Zoom. I know that this one's about Facebook Live, but Zoom has actually confirmed that with me in the last 6 weeks from when this is posting. So with your external camera, your interface, in the basics of it, you can see where you can make sure that you select the correct versions of it to make sure that your camera is pointing to your capture card, your cam link, or whatever external camera you're using. And then for your audio, making sure that your interface or mixer is selected for it. What I would highly recommend for it is to make sure that you test it before privately. So in Facebook Live, in the live producer, you can select only me, and then you can watch it back to see how your levels are, because those are things that can be dependent upon what platform you're streaming through. So take that extra time, do a couple tests, and see what it sounds like coming back, just so that if you're doing a Facebook Live, you don't want too much peaking going on, and then make your adjustments on the interface mixer or on your microphone to make sure that those sound appropriate for who's ever watching. So the last part of this is the business building aspect of utilizing Facebook Live. I'm going to provide two examples here, and they're just examples that you can utilize right away. The first one, and it's the way that with the other company I own, Time to Train Fitness, we utilize Facebook Lives as a teaser, just to showcase our quality. Since we have a premium membership, we want to showcase the quality of workouts we have, the instructors, how the sounds, how it looks when it's being streamed. So we will simulcast it from the platform onto Facebook Live, onto the business page, and just be able to showcase it there. And then we can share it into other groups, our private group, other Facebook groups that we are a part of. So that's one way to build your business. If you are interested in utilizing Facebook Live, I would highly recommend, in the description, we're going to drop a link to our reasons for utilizing Facebook Live more. Not only on Facebook Live do you get more views, but it's directly showing it to your followers. If you go on to Facebook Live, you'll notice that your amount of followers is not how many views you're getting on your posts. It's a pay-to-play model, and it's unfortunate, but that's how things are. But since you're utilizing Facebook more, and you're not just uploading a video straight, Facebook will show it to 4 to 5 times more people. So check that tutorial. There's a free tutorial that we have available that'll be linked in the description. The next one idea that you could utilize, and I know many instructors that utilize Facebook this way, is that they have it a part of their business model. So they will have a private group that will also be a place where they stream their workouts. And this is a great way to, I'll say, get around having to embed streaming video links into a website. And it's a way to, I'll say, also build community within it. And what you can do is essentially just stream your workouts straight to this group. So you would use Live Producer, go through all your checks, all those items, and then essentially stream it straight to the group. With it, they're saved on there, so anybody can just scroll through and find a workout, a past workout if they wanted to, and people can comment on it live if they're actually doing it, or if they're watching from work. I've heard people doing that, and then coming back later on too. So on top of that, though, the thing that you have to figure out is your payment processor. So how are you going to collect your payments? Whether you're using PayPal, Stripe, and you're setting up some type of configuration for that, if you're collecting money through Venmo, whatever that might be, that's just the item that you got to figure out, is how are you going to monetize it to make money from it. But the Facebook group, that is, in my opinion, one of the things that you should have already. It's for community building, being able to have a place where all your members can share about their workouts, you can post stuff, create engagement, and really try to bring people from around the country, around the world. That's really the thing that we've seen over the last year with online workouts, is that you're not limited to your local space, your neighborhood. If you were doing a live boot camp, working at a gym, and all you had was that population, with virtual workouts, it's everybody. So you can bring people across the country together and have that space for them to interact. So think about those things as you want to build this out, utilize Facebook Live. Great option, different ways that you can utilize it. go through the different items for how you can improve that for your stream. That's it for this tutorial, our updated Facebook live workout. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button for us. It helps the channel grow. Subscribe for future content as we continue to make tutorials on technology, on streaming platforms, on items that you can utilize to build your business now. Thank you, and we'll see you later.